Today we're unboxing a ton of C Beauty makeup. It's gonna be long, so let's just start right here. And it's not only makeup, because there are like random things that I bought as well, because I have to use a transfer service to get all of these. I don't want to waste the money I pay for the transfer service, so I got something that I like, some essentials, like whatever miscellaneous stuff. First one, not super exciting, but I really like cushion puffs. And this brand is called SUQQU, and their English name is just #exceed, I think. Yeah, #exceed. And their cushion puff is the thickest that I have ever used. Like how thick it is, like, can you see? Actually, I also have this cushion pad. I have to be honest with you, this is a knockoff because they don't sell this anymore. Armani don't sell this anymore, so I have to buy a knockoff, even though I would love to buy like actual ones. But yeah, this is a normal cushion puff, and you can just tell how much thicker this is. Like, this is way thicker, and it's so puffy. Like, it feels juicy on the skin, especially when you wet it. I love this, and I actually already have two, and I saw this like carrot looking one. I thought it's like very cute, so I bought two of these. And also these puffs. I use puffs so often, like every day, and use one. I mean, of course I'm gonna wash it and use it again, not that I'm throwing away one, but I try to use a clean one every time I do my makeup, and I will collect all of them and wash them at the end of the week. So I do need a number of a puff on hand. This is eyelash stamper, specifically for your lower eyelash. I actually previously bought one and it doesn't work, so I thought it's probably the type that I bought doesn't work, so I bought another one. Don't know if you can tell, like, it's the other one, the other stamp I bought, the actual stamp that where the pattern is like very short, like, and stubby. I think that might be why the lines were not coming out like great. And these one look pretty nice because the pattern looks very like, it's like a very, how to say, very kind of spiky. So I think this might be giving more of a clean line. A bunch of freebies. I feel like when I'm buying from K Beauty and C Beauty, they're always a million, especially C Beauty, a million of these freebies. These are from Julie Doll, and it's their cleansing balm, and they really like to give you some sort of like makeup removing type of things as freebies. It's actually very convenient though, and the fact that the packaging looks like a coffee or like a drink, you know, like, because it's long, it's kind of fun for some reason. Here's some samples that I got. What is this? Oh, again, this is a freebie from a wearther, from Timash. And these are all foundation samples that I bought. This is just a piece of paper. Because I enjoy testing foundations, but I don't want to like have a million foundations at home, because sometimes if you buy a full size and you don't like it, you either have to sell it or throw it away or give it to someone. Either way, it's not good for your wallet. I already pay a lot for makeup, right? You can all agree with that, I think. I just want to still have the fun, but without the clutter at a level, at where I can. So when I'm trying foundations, because foundations often give you a lot of these options for samples I really want to try before I buy. These are all from Timash. I'm just gonna call them Timash. If I'm wrong, please correct me though. But this is their liquid foundation. This is more of the matte one, I think. There's English though. Frosted fine gauze. How do you pronounce that? Lasting foundation. And this one doesn't really have English though. But this one, just from their name, it could be their default ones because there's no description. Just Timash round tube foundation. And you can see this packaging is still a round tube, but it's a different name. So I'm imagine they come out this first and it was a success. So they come out of more of a matte version. I'm gonna do a video to maybe test these side by side. And this one, for this one, I only have 2 shades and I feel like neither of them will work on me. And also, this round tube one, they give me 2 formulas. This is more sheer formula and this is more coverage formula. Oh, this is a whole range. The round tube is a whole range, and this thing give me 1 shade of the sheer glowy one shade of the coverage matte one, and this is just a whole card of the matte one. I think it's just 2 foundations in total. Well, nonetheless, I'm gonna try this in a video. And I think this brand, Timash, right now is very popular in Japan as well. I see people use their product all the time. And this is a foundation from IPSA. IPSA is a J-Beauty brand. But the thing is, with J-Beauty, there's nowhere to buy samples. You can only go to a counter and buy something and have them give you a sample. But with China, you can go to the website Taobao, and they have this whole section for you to buy samples, which I love. I shop at the sample section for a lot. And these are the Clé de Peau, I think these are their primer samples. These are such a cult favorite for people from Clé de Peau. And this is more of like those type of tone up type of primers, which I don't know if I would like, and therefore I bought samples. You know, these are not cheap. They are probably like around $50 for one, so I thought maybe paying $1 to try a sample is more clever. I don't really like this type of tone up primers, and I recently tested the newest one from SUQQU, and I hated it. I hate it with passion. In the video, I applied a little bit too much, which I guess is why it's looking so bad. But I tried it again in another day, and I used less of it, but my makeup still don't look right. It just look less awful. I think it's just the amount of that primer I apply on my face is the amount of trouble that I will have. So if I have 0, I have 0 trouble. If I have less, I have less trouble. If I apply more, it's like more of trouble. So that primer is really not it for me. So I don't really have high hope for these, but I'm gonna try. Hopefully try it with this foundation. You all know this foundation is super expensive. Well, if you don't know though, this foundation from Clé de Peau is $300, okay? There's no way I'm gonna pay $300 for a foundation, but I would love to try a sample, right? And I think this sample is like $3, which for sample, I think probably 2, for 2 of them is like $3. And I wanted to try this thing, so I got like another set with these, so I now have 4. I guess $3 for sample is not that like cheap, but it's like originally it's like $300. So if you really calculate this, 100 of these is one bottle of the full size. So yeah, if this is like $1 to $2, it's gonna be cheaper than buying full price. And if you don't know, on Japanese like Mercari or Mercari, how the people outside of Japan call that website, this is actually selling on a pretty high price. I think 4 of these can sell for like 1,000 yen or something. I'm also pretty sure this is not my shade. The thing is, every foundation that they decide to sell in China, they have less shade. They only have like the most pale shade sometimes to provide, and this is probably the most pale shade. But stop all of the yapping, but we're gonna try the formula. Okay, we're gonna try the formula. This is another freebie from Julido, another makeup removing product. And this is the miscellaneous stuff. It's a sock. I really like to buy sock from Taobao because there's so many great like patterns there, like so many choices to choose from. And these are, I think these are 100% cotton. Like how pretty is that? I love this pattern. I think for the winter, like with a boot or something, or even just like loafers, this could look like very cute. I love socks. I have so many socks. Another super random purchase. I told you, because you have to pay for the transfer service, everything I can get cheaper on this website, I just get it along with every other purchases. This is for your sofa. So you put some like cover on your sofa, right? Like I like to take a piece of sheet, because you sit on the sofa and the sheet sometimes moves, right? You can put this on the back of the cushion and clip the end of the sheet so that it stays in place. So yeah, such a random purchase, but it's necessary. Okay, it's necessary. Another, I guess, sample of foundation. I actually already tested this foundation and I really like it, but the 2 shade, actually 1 or 2, probably only 1. One of them I bought from secondhand market, and one of them I got from like a testing, like incentive review program in Japan, and those are not my shade. So I think I can have this shade, which is my shade, and declutter that too. I'll only just use this little one. I just tested this for a recent video and I really liked it, and I saw there is like a sample on Taobao to try. It's from their flagship store, so it's like authentic 100%, and there's 5 mils. I think this is enough for how many foundations I have in my collection. 5 mils is enough for me for one formula. And I think one of these is probably like $8 or something, which is not cheap, but at the same time, I think it's okay. Again, super random. Like a shaver for your knitwear, because it's gonna be winter, right? So I thought I might have one of these. It's handy to use on my knitwear. Okay, but the makeup is coming. Okay, I promise it's coming. But these are still freebies from the brand Timash. This is, again, they're makeup removers. C Beauty are addicted to the like makeup removing process, which I guess is good. And these are 2 little pops for like their blush, probably. I think I bought their blush. More sock. Oh, there's even things printed on the bottom. Aurora Eden. I wish to God, no matter what later, you must remember me. What? No matter what later, you must remember me. Do you know what this is reminding me of? Do you know this one girl on TikTok that she reads the ridiculous dating app profiles of men? This statement sounds like those men's profiles, like about me. They never write anything about me. It's more like, oh, single mothers, like it's all that. And this give that vibes. No matter what later, you must remember me. I really want to know who designed these. Like I didn't know there's that writing on the bottom of my foot. They better off just write Chinese on the bottom. Because I'm a Chinese and I think Chinese characters, Chinese language are cool and beautiful. So why not just use Chinese? Why use a language you don't know and use it wrong? Now I feel like hesitant to wear this outside to occasions that people might see my sock. And especially in Japan, there's a lot of like restaurants require, or like just normal place requires you take off your shoes. More makeup wipes. I think I'm loaded with makeup wipes. And this is another sample. This is a sample for a setting powder from Swatches. Again, I bought this from that sample program. Let me open this. Why is it so hard to open? Oh, it didn't leak. Okay, nice. And I'm so curious, how do they package this to make a sample for powder? Is this? Huh. Interesting. I don't remember is this loose powder or pressed powder. Let's see. Oh, I guess it's loose powder, right? If there's a hose, there's gonna be loose powder. Okay, let's press it back. Don't make a mess. It's very finely milled, but at the same time it's very white. You can see how white it is. And it's very smoothing though. Need to actually try that on my face. Oh, this puff, they have like the whole design of their... How cute is that? I love this. This is so cute. Okay, love that purchase. This, again, like a couple dollars. I think this is the first actual makeup unboxing. This is from... my brain farted. From Flower Nose. Don't know why I'm struggling so hard on that name. These type of puffs, I might have a million because two things C Beauty like to give you as like a gift with purchase. One is puffs, another is makeup wipes. I think I, like, without exaggeration, probably have 15 of those. I rarely use like a puff that's that small. Okay, is there anybody live in Japan that need that like little of puff? I can send it to you. I have too many. Okay, this is their lipstick. I saw like a favorite video of Julia Adams, I think. She really liked this formula. And I thought I would give it a try. And I didn't think the packaging would be this well made because I probably now you see it on the camera, you would agree with me. Just with pictures, it looks so cheaply made, right? It looks like plastic. Well, this part is plastic, but it has so much weight to it. I think this part is probably metal. Like, you can throw this on the table, it will just... I want to say it will just stand, but yeah. But this really, like, I think you can tell how heavy this part is. It's really well made. It's like super sturdy. It feels way more expensive than it looks across like a picture or something. And this is I think this is just their Swan Ballet series, and this is just their solid lip formula that I mean, I know the meaning of it, but I don't know how to translate it. There's just their lipstick in the shade B04, Silver Moon, probably. If I would translate it. Oh, this is super creamy and super melty. And see how glossy that is? Interesting. This is so glossy though, and it's super expensive. But I want to say super pigmented. I've been talking too much today, so my brain is not working correctly. The next one, I think this is a blush because I loved this formula, but the first shade that I purchased is a shade too light for me. I think when I was purchasing that shade, I was still at my beginning stage of trying C Beauty, that I was like too young and naive to know you should buy at least like 3 shades darker of a blush than you think to have it actually show on your skin, unless you are like a paper white pale skin. I'm not. I'm light medium skin tone, so a lot of their shades don't work for me. Is there a Swan Ballet series embossed blush in 04? Well, I thought across the picture, I thought I bought the right shade, but I think this is still too pale for me. Well, it actually shows. Oh, well, after swatching it, it's not too pale for me actually. It's a great shade actually. Probably because this part of my body is like the paler part. Let's here. Oh yeah, it absolutely shows. I guess this is one of the formula that actually have some pigmentation. Oh, yeah, at first I thought it's not gonna be showing, but yeah, it absolutely shows. The hair clip. This is their newest collection. I was thinking I didn't know this type of design from any collection. Well, yeah, because it's the newest one. And this is so pretty though. With their previous hair clip, I always just sold them because I don't use them. But this one, I think I might be able to use it because I really like this pattern. It's like so like old days Chinese type of style, and this collection is a like old Chinese like clothing feature, so I think this is like more of embracing like Chinese culture type of thing. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a gift with purchase. Oh, this is the Pops bag. This bag, I think this is like a gift with purchase. Like you can put it in this bag, so it's like easy to carry with you. That's nice. This is from Perfect Diary. Oh, this is another sample that I got. Loose powder. I feel like for loose powder, it's better off to try a mini one as well, and I feel like mini ones last you for a long time as well. And how much is in here? 1.8 grams. Not too bad though. I feel like this is at least like 20 to 30% of a like full size. And they even give you a little tiny puff. How it's so little. Like a cushion puff is already small, and this I feel like normally if there's this type of product they probably wouldn't give you a puff, but this is so cute. I actually am not like a big fan of miniature products. Like a lot of times the people show minis and they say, oh, how cute it is. I just don't get it, but yeah, for this one, I actually get it. It's so cute because this is extremely small. The thing is, if it's usable, I don't think it's cute. But if when it's extremely small, it makes something usable not usable anymore, it's cute for me. Because this is low-key unusable, how small this one is. Like, it might as well just be a ring. Like, and it can only go on my pinky. I think this is gonna be one of those like HD powder, super silicone-y. Well, we're just gonna, well, might as well just have a little bit out. Yeah, this is definitely one of those HD powders, super silicone-y ones. Like a little bit, a tiny little bit will make a large area feels very, very dry. Not actually dry, but like a texture dry. What are these? I feel like there's too many freebies. I don't know what is what. This is, I think, a freebie with purchase for Julito. Well, it's like effed up. Need to wash this to have it return to its normal shape. And this is another one from Julito. I think this is again a gift with purchase on Taobao if you want to shop there, and if the brand you want to buy has this live stream, if you buy from their live stream, they will have like a corner that show you a lot of links. If you buy from there, they often give you a lot of these freebies. And yeah, I bought something from Julito and these are the freebies. And I think with the way this transfer service packaging this whole box, they put the lighter ones on top. That's why we are only going through some weird stuff and freebies right now. Another pair of socks. Oh, there's nothing written on the bottom. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, I think this is something that's crushed and broken on my last order, and I contacted them. They sent me another one, and this one is broken, seems to be broken as well. This is a glitter formula, so I guess that's why it's so fragile. This is the last one that I repressed. Let me just swatch this one for you. It's super beautiful though. It's from the brand Girl Crush. I think this is a newer brand from C Beauty, and I actually have a couple products from them. We'll do a video to show you all the products. I think I might have to repress this one as well. That's for another day. Don't want to deal with that today. These are all from the brand Timash. Because we're getting the bottom of the box, we're finally getting something that's actually something that I bought, rather than like the socks, the weird statement socks and sofa clips. I think this is again a gift with purchase when you shop from their live stream. They gifted a double-sided brush. The thing is, a lot of C Beauty love to do double-sided brushes. Don't know why, but it's nice. It feels very soft and it's like very well made. This is their cream blush because I really want to try cream blushes from Asian beauty brands. And one brand that I don't have much luck is C Beauty brand, so that's why I'm wanting to try one from this brand. And I think I purposefully chose one way darker than one that I would choose if I was buying from Western brands. This packaging is so pretty. It's like what people use in the old days. Looks like jade. I feel like this whole brand is very jade coated, and it's like a clutch. So pretty. Like every detail is so pretty about this brand. they say when you first use it, you need to swirl your fingers in order to activate the product. I guess there's a seal on top, what they want to say, right? Let's do what they want us to do. You can see it, like how sheer it is. That's why I bought a shade this dark. Like normally with Western makeup, I wouldn't buy shades this dark. And I think that's just enough pigmentation for me. That was what I was thinking of. And this one is even sheer. But I do think on my cheeks that could be a great shade though. I'm gonna have a video trying everything from this brand though. And this is their face like contouring palettes, I think. They all have this type of, I don't know if it's the same with other countries, like this type of cigarette box type of packaging. Do you know what I mean? Like with cigarette you have this thing, right? At least in Asia, they all have this thing to wrap it. I guess it makes it easier to open. It's two highlight. One is matte, one is shimmery, and one contouring shade. The contouring shade looks promising. It's like a skin color, but like more contoury. And the highlighting shade feels like finely milled. Oh, this highlight feels so dry. I thought it would be like more creamy, but it's more of a dry formula. But it looks pretty though, like very skin-like. This type of product I have to actually apply on my face to judge though. Another one of these cigarette box. And I think this is their powder blush. It's so hard to open. I thought if the cigarette box is opening at the top, you would be able to open it from there, but no. You have to rip all of these off to open it. Oh, this box, so pretty. And this is another of those jade looking packaging. And this is their matte blush formula, I think. This looks pretty, right? So pretty. This shade looks it would show up nicely on my skin tone. These two I have to actually like put on my face to see, but I think this shade would show well as well. It's just more of like a purpley, lavendery type of concept. I think this is a gift with purchase though. This is a lip serum. More socks. How many socks do I actually need though? But I just love to buy socks. And I do laundry actually pretty often, so I really don't need this amount of sock, but every time I see pretty socks, I just want to buy them. What is this? I think this is probably another. Oh, this is the ink with the eyelash stamper. We'll try it. And I think this is another sample that I purchased, but this one is a setting spray from Shu Rimmer. Again, a couple dollars, because for the amount of product I have, if I want to try new products, I might as well just buy a mini. And this is actually enough product for me. And this is the Unlimited Makeup Fix Mist Matte. And there's 30 mils. A lot of product actually for a sample. More sofa clips. Why is there so many clips? I didn't remember me buying that many clips though. I think I bought 2 sets for the 2 cushion that I have, but there's way more. than I thought. This is again from that brand Exceed, and this is their spatula foundation brush, which is very popular recently in East Asia. Basically, this is not for you to blend your foundation. You evenly apply this on your face and then you blend with something else. This is like similar with the foundation spatula, but I think this probably just able to give you even thinner layer than the foundation spatula. So I just bought one from this brand, Exceed, hashtag Exceed. Their products are mostly just base products, like tools for base. Another gift with purchase, I think this is just a bunch of puffs. Yeah, from Tmage. I think this puff is probably for their like face. This size of puff I can actually use. Again, this is a powder puff as well. This is for their blush probably. And this is again their makeup remover. And what is this? Oh, this is another another sample that I bought. I purposefully bought. It's their like multicolored concealer palette, and you can try the concealer palette with this sample. I think, I don't know how much it actually has, but with this size I think it's gonna give a good try. They give you a sticker as well, so if you open this, it will just be all like open, exposed to the air, right? And this says you can use this sticker to stick back so that you can save whatever is left for you to use until you finish up. Very good, like thoughtful mechanism. What is this though? Oh, this is the only new product I bought from their newest collection. This collection I have no idea how to translate though, because again it's a clothing feature like from the old Chinese days, like, so I don't. Oh, there's English. The butterfly cloud color collection. Well, I guess that's literally what it is. This butterfly cloud, and this is shoulder, but it's like color. This packaging is insane. This is actually that like cloud color. How pretty is this? It's so heavy as well. How does it compare to the other one though? Oh, this is a similar formula but like way more melty. I feel like this is those ones that you cannot get too much out and like use. It will just crumble because that's how soft it is, and you can see how shiny it is and how pigmented it is. This is actually very pigmented from Tmage. I don't remember me buying this though. Is this gift with purchase? Because I don't remember me buying this. I remember I went to their live stream and bought a set of these two. That's what I bought. And a couple samples are what I bought, but yeah, I really don't remember me buying this. Porcelain yarn glow pressed powder. Maybe I did buy this. Oh, the packaging is so pretty. Another jade liking type of packaging. And the inside is so pretty too. Look at that, it really looks like yarn, right? Like it looks like silk, like satin. The way it feels like cardboard. Like it really feels like that. It's not those like silicone-y, like HD powder type of feeling. Interesting. I think I have to actually use this on my face. You know what this reminding me of? It is reminding me of the light lifting powder from Nars. It's like kind of hard to take product on your brush and such. This could be a dupe for that. And this is another sample of like setting mist. Yeah, because I want to try like sample, like not sample, like setting mist as well. But I don't want to have a million like full sizes that I cannot finish, so bought another sample. Really? More socks? Why? I don't remember me buying this many of socks. And these are from Julito. I think a large amount of these are... Oh, I don't remember me buying an actual like empty palette. I think maybe they saw me buying a bunch of singles. They just gave me a package, like a empty palette to hold all of these singles. That's nice though. But do I want to do that? It's a question. Because I don't really want to do that, I think. Because the thing is, I can depot these. Oh, it's out of frame, right? Let's move these up. About 4. 2 mattes and 2 shimmery ones. I guess I could depot these because it's very easy to depot, even just with your fingers. But then I don't know what shade I'm using, right? So unless I guess I can write it on the bottom. Okay, suddenly there's way more product here, right? Because the camera ran out of battery and I didn't notice. So basically, I think we are cut off at here. Like these 4 products, I decided to not put them in the package and let me swatch it again for you. Not that you asked, but just thought why not. And this golden glitter one is way more pretty than I thought. And this is the shade M29 and shade M05. These are the 5 shades I chose. This shade, I didn't thought it would be like a not duochrome. I guess it's the base as like more of orange shade and the glitter is more of like a green glitter. It's giving the duochrome vibe, but it's actually not. And this is the gold, it's a G33, I think. These are the 4 shades that I got. I've been spoken for too long today. I think my head is not working normally. How does teachers even work? Like speak for hours a day? Like when I started filming videos, especially these type of videos that they're not much like application, only talking, I always think about how hard the job for teachers. They have to prepare for the lesson and it's like 4 hours of talking. It's like actually exhausting. And this is their... I don't even know what this is because I don't think I actually purchased this. I think this is probably one of the gift with purchase thing. And with the name, I don't even know how to pronounce this product. But this is more of a cream, but it's a matte, very matte cream, almost just a like powder, but the touch to it is like a very dry cream. It's like the ColourPop Super Shock cheek products, like a touch drier than those. And why I'm so sure about this is not what I purchased is first of all, I don't remember me purchasing it, but second of all, I wouldn't have bought a shade like this. You know, it's like almost just a hint warmer than my skin tone that I'm not sure if it will show up on my skin even. But I will try this for sure. And we also have this Florid blush. It's the, if I would translate, this is a airy cream blush in the shade 10, and it's again like a ColourPop Super Shock type of formula, but a little bit more silicone-y. It's like a putty, a little bit silicone-y type of formula, because I right now really was trying to put my finger on about like old Asian beauty blush formula. Therefore, I am trying so many. And this packaging, to be honest, is not my type of packaging, but nonetheless, it's very, very cute. It's like, I think it's like low-key a little bit childish, but yeah, I think it's very cute. And this is again a night cream sample that I don't remember that I bought from Clayable, but I'm not mad that I have it right now. It's like 5 mils of product, which is not at all a small amount for a super expensive night cream. Happy to have that. And this is a gift with purchase for sure from Julie Lo. I remember they're gifting this for people purchasing from their live stream. And yeah, I have some other things I want to buy also is available in the set of the live stream, and they also will gift this, so I thought, yeah, the best deal I can ever get, right? And this is a multi-purpose balm or cream, and I think that's why the color is like on the very much darker side of a Asian beauty product. Oh, the formula feels so actually new. It feels like I rarely have felt this type of texture. It's not entirely powdery, or I feel like it's a mix of powder and silicone type of formula and a cream type of formula. Like it applies almost matte, but with like just a hint of like satin finish. I think that's why that they could make this multi-purpose, because this type of like in the middle type of formula will likely be more forgiving for multiple parts of your face, right? Like, because if it's too glossy, it's not gonna look good on your eyelid. But if it's too powdery, then it wouldn't work on your lips, right? So I think this is good in the middle type of formula. Lip cream, I think again this gotta be a gift with purchase. Their live stream have so much gift with purchase stuff, and this is one of their matte lip cream, I think. Matte lip, yeah, exactly, that's the name, matte lip cream, in the shade N13. I think I need to, this is one of those clicky pen things that you have to click for an eternity. Oh, it's starting to change the color. Why does it look like purplish? It's weird that a moussey matte powdery formula it's delivered with this type of mechanism, right? Like with a sponge, I think we always see like creamy or like glossy gloss thing with this type of packaging, but yeah, a moussey almost matte like lip formula with a sponge applicator, which I actually don't prefer sponge applicator. I think they're not like very sanitized. And this is another watery lip tint that I got because I really like their lip tint. And the packaging is very cute actually. I really like this like version of their packaging. I think this look actually very like expensive. This is so pigmented. Let me share it out. This looks like a very nice formula. Need to try this more and on my lips actually. I think it looks very nice. I'm starting to think if this is a gift with purchase as well though, because I don't remember me buying a shade that this dark. maybe is because the main thing I was wanting to buy is these two. Like eyeshadow palette and face like contouring palette that is like the most like well known for this brand, right? I mostly wanted this one. It has a highlight which is very pigmented. Well, against the tint, the last lip tint left, it looks almost pink, but it's like very pale skin tone, like a very pale beige. And this highlight, this highlight looks nice too. It feels like the Super Shock cheek highlighters type of formula. And the darkest color for contour. I might need to swatch on another region of my arm because it's all stained. Okay, this is way better. The matte shade, the matte pale beige, the cooler toned contour, the highlight, and the darker shade and the warmer shade of contour. I think I need to use this on my face, and I thought this would be a little bit too dark for me, but after swatching it, I don't think so. I think it's just the right shade. It's like a sheerer type of formula. We're finally at the end of this. And the last one, I'm very excited. It's a eyeshadow palette from Julie Doll. And they have like even instruction which we will not follow. And this is in the shade 17. I believe it's like a rose type of shade. And they have another seal. How much seal do we need? This is actually a very fall type of vibe. This is oh, this is so creamy and actually more pigmented than I thought. It's really pigmented, right? You can see it. Of course, not like Natasha Denona level of pigmentation, but it's very pigmented. And this shade is so pretty. Like, can you see how pretty that is? It looks like silk. Like, literally. It really looks like silk. And this is more of a shimmer shade, but it's pretty as well. It's not like a very flat shimmer. It has some dimension to it. And this center matte shade as well. Again, pretty pigmented. I feel like for C Beauty, their makeup, like the cheek products are often sheer, but their eye products are often pretty pigmented. And this actually smells like rose. This is a rose themed palette that smells like rose, which I think probably other shades are not this smell. And this deep brick rose type of shade is very pretty too. And this last shade, I'm thinking, are they like thinking to, you know, people can use this as a blush? Because with this big of a space, it might as well just be a blush. And I think the shade is like very suitable for a blush as well. It shows way darker on the skin. It's not like this pale. And this, I now me like rethinking about it, is this like also can be a face highlight? Because the color is giving like skin tone, but on like a more peachy side of a highlight. Oh, very happy with this. And the packaging is actually pretty well made. It's not like very flimsy. It's a well made, like acrylic type of packaging. It's nice. Okay. And that is our C Beauty haul. Actually, a lot of samples, way more samples than like the full-size products, and a lot of socks and sofa cover clips. But yeah, that's all. I will probably most of these you're gonna see in some sort of videos. And yeah, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Bye.